What's going on, dudes? I got some team deathmatch here on Jungle, and this is finally my L96 sniper gameplay that has been requested for quite a long time, and I'm just now getting up. And I actually do have a gameplay on Zoo now. I think I'm just going to post the first round of a demolition game that I had, just because demolition games are, if it goes all 3 rounds, which that one did, it ends up being way too long of a video, and then we ended up losing the gameplay because I wasn't partied up and it was just me with a bunch of other randoms, and really the first round was the only thing that's really worth posting, and it is a gameplay on Zoo, and I also am using the gold AUG, which somebody requested, so that gameplay will be up probably within the next day or so. And this right here was nice. I knew this gameplay was going to be good when I hit that tomahawk. It's nice to hit a premeditated tomahawk like that when you see a guy, and I nicely placed it over the rock. But anyways, I just want to talk a little bit about the new sniper patch. So, in my opinion, I think that this sniper patch is far better than any of the other patches. It seems like the sniper, it consistently comes up in the middle of where you start to scope in, and it definitely helps with quick scoping. I still wouldn't say that my sniper style is quick scoping. I do hard scope quite a lot, but it definitely helps with getting your shots lined up. See, like right there I was trying to quick scope and I miss, and then easily I just take him out with a hard scope. So I don't think it's noobish to hard scope, especially in Black Ops. I never really understood that whole concept of if you can't quick scope you suck or whatever. And but I'm just gonna talk a little bit about my perks now. I'm running Ghost because I don't feel bad about running Ghost with a sniper, just because I'm already at a disadvantage against people that are running with assault rifles and submachine guns and stuff like that. So I don't mind running Ghost, and I don't run Suppressor on my silencer, or I don't run Silencer or Suppressor or whatever on my sniper rifle, so I'm going to show up on the radar every time I shoot off my sniper, so another reason that I don't feel bad about using Ghost. I use Scout right now just because I'm trying to get Scout Pro, but you may want to end up picking another perk because I don't ever stay scoped in long enough to benefit from Scout. So I see these guys on the radar and I come out and take these guys out. Like this right here I would have never been able to do without this new patch. Like the sway would have been so bad that I would have never been able to pick off that second guy after I popped out. But anyways, and then I run Hacker Pro, or Hacker or whatever, just because since I'm not running Flak Jacket like I usually do, I like to be able to know where claymores and stuff are so I don't give the enemies any cheap deaths. So basically since I'm not running Flak Jacket and the explosions can kill me, I don't want to run into any enemy equipment, so, and C4s and stuff included, because for some reason there seems to be a lot of C4 users coming out lately. I don't know what it's been about that, and I don't know why I pulled out my pistol right there trying to shoot all the way across, but I think I get a hit marker. Yeah, a hit marker on that guy right through that wood, but man, do I miss the FMJ attachment. What is it? Hardened, I think, is the perk. Maybe I should switch to Hardened for sniping, but I don't really ever try to wallbang when I'm sniping on this game anyway, so that would probably be a waste. But yeah, pretty much any second perk will do, and then I highly recommend Ghost and Hacker combination. Unless you want to run Ninja Pro so that you can try to listen out for footsteps. And anybody that doesn't know, I mean, I've known this, but I just recently started tweaking with it. The audio settings that you can use in Black Ops, you can turn down the music. So this right here is the bad accuracy where I missed like 3 or 4 shots right there in a row. But you can change your audio settings, and if you turn the music all the way down, like all that music that plays when you get your challenges done, and like in Search and Destroy when there's like a minute left in the game, that music that plays, all that type of shit is just like taken out of the game, so you can definitely listen out for footsteps without like interruption of any noise. And you can turn down the voice, like, you know, when the voices come over like we're losing B and shit like that, you can turn that down, and you can just kind of leave the sound effects open really high. But the problem with that is sound effects also, other than footsteps, it also includes gunfire, so it makes your gun sound like super loud, which sometimes can interfere with trying to listen for footsteps. But you can definitely tweak those audio settings to make you listen out for footsteps better than if you just leave everything up to the max volume. So that's just something that I've picked up in the past like week or so. I basically, ever since Black Ops has been out, I've played on all max sound levels, and I started playing Search and Destroy with some buddies of mine a couple nights ago, and they were saying that, you know, oh, I hear this guy coming this way, and I was like, dude, it's hard to hear footsteps in this game. And then they started telling me that they tweaked their audio settings, so and it really helps when you're running Ninja Pro to be able to hear footsteps if you tweak those sounds a little bit. And that's pretty much it, man, about the gameplay. I just wanted to talk about the patch a little bit, and then the audio settings, and all that. So look forward to the zoo gameplay coming up next. And yeah, I know you were surprised right there. You thought that tomahawk killed somebody. I'm waiting for an actual across the map tomahawk. I've never gotten one. The best I've ever done is kind of like at the beginning of this game, where I got that tomahawk across over top of the rock where I just placed it nicely. I've never actually gotten like a random across the map tomahawk. So I definitely try all the time. Like when you see me sniping when I spawn, a lot of times I'll just randomly throw my tomahawk somewhere. I've been trying to do it, but just can't. And there you see me getting the 30 headshot kills for Scout. So I think the only thing that I have left for Scout Pro is just the 50 secondary kills. And I was actually wondering, if you switch to your pistol and pick up another weapon, does that count as your secondary? Like, if anybody out there's actually tried to do that, let me know. I would be greatly happy, or I'd be super happy if that was the case and I could actually get that challenge done by just picking up enemy weapons. Now right here, I'm kind of confused as to where the enemies are, because I see all the green guys over to the left, but nobody's running out here into the middle or to the right. So that's kind of why I stood up here so long. And I think when I was watching this in theater mode, I actually ended up getting bored myself and fast forward the rest of me sitting up here. But it just threw me off that all my teammates were over to the left, but nobody was coming from the enemy on this side. So I guess my team just has them pinned down back there in that spawn. So I decided to jump down and come on out here and get into the action. And this is actually a really nice spot to catch them in the flank when they come up here, and you see, look at them, they're all so preoccupied with my teammates that it's easy pickings for me. But then of course those are like the last two guys that spawn back here, and by the time I get there they start spawning somewhere else, and I again have to run across the map. But definitely pretty good on the accuracy here now. I'm getting in kind of a groove, and I think this is actually one of my favorite parts of the video, coming up here where I can actually get over here close to where they're spawning and actually pick off a few of these guys, man. There's a hit marker there, and take a nice stab. Probably should have just knifed that guy, but I was on such a nice sniper streak that I wanted to get the kills with the rifle. And I think the streak's about over. Oh no, I get another kill. I thought that was it. I thought that guy ended up taking me out, because I think that is where I end up dying after the streak is over. But anyways, let's see. Oh, look at that guy trying to hide behind over here. See, look how inaccurate I am with the pistol, man. Like, I should just not even try to use that anymore. The final score is 27-3. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later.